Okay, there we go. There we go. It should show my screen. Okay, there it is. All right, I'm going to try to see my screen. All right, I'm going to Google real quick. Matter of fact, let me put it right here. Anthony, latest news. Check that out real quick. It's, mm, yeah, that's wild, bro. Let's see some other news, man. Carmelo Anthony. Um, Carmelo Anthony sentenced to 35 years in prison hours after his murder conviction. 35 years. Wow. 35 freaking years, man. I mean, y'all see it. Y'all see it. I'm not pleased about the verdict. I'm not happy about it. I think it's BS. Um, I mean, obviously both sides of the families are tremendously affected by this whole outcome, by this whole situation. It's sad about it's sad like the way things went, but again, I'm just being real. I'm just being honest. I'm not happy about this whole situation. This brother Carmelo Anthony was attacked by another young man, and I know people. You know what I'm saying? I know people saying, well, he could have walked away, but as a black man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, like you attack me, and especially if you're a white man, bro. You attack me. You the aggressor. Like you can't tell me how to react at that point. You put your hands on me. You see what I'm saying? You can't be an aggressor in any type of situation. You can't be an aggressor, right? And then try to tell somebody how to react. What if I just come up to y'all, one of you guys out here, I just slap y'all in the face, and then after I don't slap y'all, I'll be like, you know what? Please, brother, don't do it. Don't hit me that. You know what I'm saying? I just slap you. What you need to do now is go turn around and go get some help. Go do it. No, bro, you gonna I slap you. Your initial reaction for you to defend yourself, whether it's a stab, whether it's to scratch, whatever it is, you're going to do it because you've been attacked. You see what I'm saying? You've been attacked. So however you feel at the time, you know what I'm saying? That's how you're going to react. You can't tell somebody how to react after you don't attack them. You don't put your hand. And again, rest in peace to Austin Metcalf. Rest in peace to him. I hate that, he passed on, and I hate this whole situation. I hate it. But I wish that Austin didn't go in and put his hands on Carmelo. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all need to talk about that too, man. A lot of y'all out there, talking about, yeah, he got stabbed. But if he never put his hand, if Austin Metcalf never put his hands on Carmelo Anthony, this whole situation would never happen. If Austin and his crew felt some type of way about Carmelo Anthony being under the tent, what they should have done was they should have went and gotten a coach, their coach or somebody else with authority to come and remove Carmelo. But instead, Austin decided to take matters into his own hands and try to remove aggressively, may I add, try to remove Carmelo Anthony from the tent. You just can't do that. You can't do that, man. Let's go down here. Let's see what's going on here, man. See if I can restart this. But yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't put your hands on somebody and expect and don't expect any repercussions. That's not reality, man. That's not how life works. You see what I'm saying? It's not gonna go down like that. That's crazy. Oh my god. And just 3 hours the jury. For just 3 hours, the jury rejected Karmelo Anthony's self-defense claim and found him guilty of murder. But they are not the very same jury who convicted him are now deciding his punishment. Why? They must determine whether Carmelo spends 5 years, 20 years, 50 years, 99 years, or the rest of his life behind bars. Carmelo now needs to learn how much of his own life he spent in prison. Crazy. This is crazy. Folks, I gotta tell y'all this, man. I wanted to come on here and speak about this. I didn't plan on staying that long. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta get to bed soon, right? But I will say this, right? Look, man, from both sides, from the blacks, from the whites, I believe that it is very important for us not to lead with emotions, for us not to just take this situation and use it to spread hate. You see what I'm saying? We shouldn't take this situation and try to use it to spread hate. I think when situations like this occur, um, oh shit, okay. But yeah, that's just a personal message. My fault, yeah. I'll tell me to respond to you later, brother. But yeah, so with this type of situation, man, um, it is very important for both sides, whether it's the blacks or the whites, to be able to be understanding. Okay, to all my to all the white folks out there, man, that loves to just run off emotions, that love to just be ignorant, just stay in their own like mentality, the same mindset. Oh, this and that. I'm a black man, obviously. Um, and what I want to tell y'all is like a lot of y'all, man, a lot of y'all white folks, I just need to start being more understanding. You see what I'm saying? Because this is not this situation. I'm not here to try to debate y'all and go back and forth with y'all. I just, y'all just need to be more understanding, man. You see what I'm saying? Like seriously, man. Like I have people on social media saying, well, Carmelo should have just walked away. What you mean? Like, look, man, like, and we listen, man, let's not play games here. In most instances, like, yo, you hit somebody, you the aggressor, something's gonna happen to you. It's just life. It's just reality, man. Like, You can't just go around putting your hands on somebody. What if it was the other way around? What if Carmelo put his hands on Austin? What if it was like that? What would y'all would have said? But again, the whole point is like, it's just, like black people are just tired, man. You see what I'm saying? We're just tired of this injustice stuff that's been going on in America for a very long time. We're just tired, man. Like earlier, I shared a post on my personal page. Who is Pastor Joseph? Why he has no last name? That's crazy. This is my personal page. My beautiful grandmother, rest in peace to her. Um, but this right here, right? Hold up. Like this post I shared here, which kind of got some people upset about it. Like right here, I shared this post right here, and I said, "America for you." Next time one of y'all patriots asks me why I never stand for the national anthem, I will show y'all this. This ish boils my blood, bro. Like y'all don't understand. And this is a picture right here that I shared right here. The hypocrisy of these three other guys, you know what I'm saying, being let off for crimes, for something they committed, something they did. You see what I'm saying? Like, but Carmelo, he gets indicted for basically defending himself. Whether it don't matter how you guys, if you guys didn't like how he defended himself, it doesn't matter. He defended himself. What is the like? Come on, but the hypocrisy. Like I'm showing y'all the three other guys that was let off, but Carmelo he gets indicted for defending himself. This is what we be talking about. This is what us black people be talking about right here. We are tired of this, man. This right here, the hypocrisy, the injustice, like it gotta stop, man. Like when is it gonna stop? So when y'all see us react the way we do, man, it's not us like trying to be ignorant, like a lot of y'all white folks try to call us that. Imagine if for a century or for 400 years, if you guys were being stumped on constantly, again, over and over again, how would y'all feel? You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of sadness and anger inside of us, man. So that's why people like me be like, yo, white folks, we need y'all to just, instead of just calling us names and telling us, oh, it's equal rights for everybody in this country, which is false. Y'all know it's not true. It's not equal opportunity for everybody. Stop. Instead of trying to tell us that, we need y'all to sit down and listen to us. Hear us out, bro. Just sit down and chill and listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hear us out, man. And shout out to Peggy. Like, and I'm gonna respond to you soon. I don't know if you're watching, Peggy, but me and Peggy had a little encounter on my post that I shared. You know what I'm saying? And I just seen a brief of her message. She was apologizing because we talked. You see what I'm saying? Where's my encounter with Peggy? Like, let me see if I can pull it up for y'all real quick. Let me see. Okay. I think she deleted it. Well, let me see. Comments. Yeah, okay. Peggy might have deleted her comment. All right, cool. She might have deleted her comment. That's fine. Let me see if she did comment on this one, right? But she might have deleted it as well. Maybe she just had a difference of heart. You know what I'm saying? There she is. He stabbed the kid in the heart for pushing him. That's all I need to know. Cool. And Justin, MDFL owner, by the way, commented. We don't have to. I mean, I can open it, but we don't got to really get deep into it. They had it back and forth. So you know what I'm saying. So this comment right here. But again, me and Peggy, we're talking. We in talks right now. Like I messaged Peggy. She messaged me back. We're talking. And what I was trying to tell Peggy was like, yo, like it wasn't me trying to be ignorant. It wasn't me trying to like it's not us black folks trying to start BS. We're just tired, man. We're just tired of the BS, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's it, man. But we just want people to understand with us. That's it. That's it. That's all it is, man. We just want white folks to to sit down and understand where we're coming from, man. Because we all know if Karmelo was the guy that pushed Austin, and Austin, reacted with stabbing Karmelo, we all know Austin would have got let off. Let's just call it. Let's just call it how it is, man. Let's just be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? This just ran. This is upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. This is very upsetting. The black community is not happy right now. You know what I'm saying? We're not happy. We feel violated. We feel just another case of, you know what I'm saying, injustice. Like, I mean, you come and you push somebody, and basically the person has the rights to defend themselves. I don't give a damn if he stabbed them. Like, again, you can't be an aggressor. You can't be an aggressor and then try to tell somebody how to defend themselves. That's not how it works, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how it works. It don't work like that, man. But again, the reason why I really wanted to come on here is just to basically like tell my black folks, hey man, I know this is very damning, like this is very upsetting with the whole Karmelo situation, but let's try our best to keep our composure and try to, because we don't want to like go too crazy on this. As much as upsetting as it is, but I think the main objective is to try to get our feelings and point across. Yes, I know for a very long time we've tried to peacefully voice our frustration. We peacefully been trying to voice our, you know what I'm saying, our concerns, and they don't get hurt. I understand that. I get it. I do. I get it. But I feel like there are some white folks that are out there that will be willing to listen. And perhaps Peggy seems like she's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Although I didn't get back to her messages yet because I had to come on here and go live. But she seems like one of them that's willing to sit down and listen and be understanding. You see what I'm saying? Because this young brother here was attacked. He was attacked. He didn't take the knife and go after Austin. He was attacked. Austin was the aggressor. Austin went to this gentleman and pushed him. You see what I'm saying? He went and pushed this young man. And yes, he retaliated by stabbing Austin. Throughout history, if you know your history in America, man, it is never a great outcome for a black man or a woman when a white man is attacking a black person. It never ends well. Usually we end up dead. Okay? We usually end up dead when a white person is attacking a black person. Okay? Usually it doesn't end well for us. We usually end up dying. It's just simple stuff it's stuff like that white folks gotta take into consideration. You see what I'm saying? Instead of just running around here and pretending like America is perfect and it's equal rights for everybody and there's no like injustice for black people, stop, man. Y'all need to stop doing that, man. Y'all need to be willing to sit down and hear us and listen to us, bro. That's the only way we can move forward. That's the only way we can move forward if you guys are willing to sit down and listen to us. I've had great conversation with some of my white friends, and I appreciate them because you know why? Because they were willing to sit down and hear us. By the time I was done speaking to them, they was like, you know what, Pierre? Yeah, I don't agree with 100% everything you're saying, but I'm leaving this table with some sort of different perspective. Because you help open my eyes. You see what I'm saying? It's because it's just ridiculous when you're trying to speak for a community that you're not a part of. That's like me trying to speak for the LGBT community. I'm not gay. I don't know. So the best thing for me to do is to sit out and listen to a homosexual, to listen to somebody that lives that lifestyle. I can't speak it because I'm not a homosexual. I'm not gay. So how can I speak for the LGBT community? I can't. So same thing for black people. How you gonna sit around, you white or Asian, whatever you are, and you gonna sit around and try to tell us what's right for us and just, oh yeah, America is great and this and that. It's perfect for everybody. And you should stand for the national anthem and this and that. How you gonna tell us that? You don't know how we feel. You don't know how we living. You know what I'm saying? And when you guys do see something, y'all pretend y'all don't see it. So that's just the reality that we living in this country, man. And seeing this brother being convicted today, it hurts, man. It hurts because we think of the Emmett Till. You see what I'm saying? We think of them, man. We think of the Trayvon Martins, man. We think of those brothers, man. That's what I'm saying. We think of them. It hurts, man. Because where was their justice? You know what I'm saying? Where was their justice? They didn't get justice. Where was it? Where was the justice for Emmett Till? What's the other young brother, the youngest brother to ever be executed? To get let me go on Google real quick. What's this Stinny? What's the young brother name that got electrocuted? The youngest. Hold on, I forgot his name. The youngest American. Should be George. Was it? Let me see. Okay, George. Oh yeah, George Stinney. There you go, George Stinney. The youngest person in the United States to be sentenced to death and executed in the 20th century at just 14 years old. He was executed by electric chair in South Carolina in 1944. In 2014, the South Carolina court vacated his conviction. But at the time, a black brother, may I add, let me see. Let me bring up the imagery. Him right here. Where was his justice? He got executed for a crime he didn't commit. So listen, this is deep. So to my white folks out there, to my Asians and all, you know what I'm saying? This is deep right here, man. This ain't no game. This is deep. This is why there's so much tension. There's so much sadness and anger in our community. This right here. This is an example. Like I brought up earlier, Emmett Till. Okay? George Stinney. Come on, man. Trayvon Martin. I mean, I can go on, bro. Like this. Look, man. Again, I'm not on here to try to excite any, riot or anything like that, bro. I'm just saying, like, I think it is important though with a situation like this. We all got to sit down and talk. I would like that to happen. And again, to my black folks, I get it, man. We've been trying to talk for a long time. I get it. But there are some white folks out there that are willing to sit down and listen. There's some out there. I know it's hard to believe, but there's some out there. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, God exists. There's a God. He sees everything, man. He sees everything. And I believe there's going to be justice for Karmelo Anthony because that young man doesn't deserve to be locked up. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't deserve to be locked up, man. He doesn't. Yeah, he was attacked. You know what I'm saying? He was attacked and he had the right to defend himself. That's how I feel about it. But again, but yeah, yeah. I think again, I'm gonna say it one more time before I get off here. I think it's important for people to, I'm not saying to my black folks, yeah, we have every right to be upset, but let's listen, man, you know. But to my white folks that are willing to listen, please do, please do. Oh, let's see what's up, what's going on with this one, because I know that I was told that there's a lot going on after the verdict was handed. Um, let's see. Mm. Yeah, you gotta appeal it, man. You gotta appeal it. And shout out to them cops that's listening to him. That's not being aggressive. Shout out to the cops that's not, you know what I'm saying, being aggressive with these folks. They these cops, like, they're very understanding, that they understand it's a very emotional situation. I appreciate the fact that they're not being aggressive with these black folks, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to them cops. Cause that's, yeah. Justice for us. Huh. Mm. YouTube. We on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. But once again, sad situation. Sad situation. Very unfortunate. Um, get back to my screen here. But yeah, very unfortunate that that had to happen. Both sides of the family are affected forever. Forever, man. It's sad. Um, Again, I didn't come on here to try to debate anybody. I just try to come on here to speak as a black man and give some perspective from our end. But I think in in times like this, it's important to try to be understanding of one another and listen instead of just calling people names and all this stuff. But like, no, you gotta listen, man. You know, like I said earlier, that's like me trying to speak for the LGBT community. I'm not gay. I don't know. I would have to listen to somebody that's part of that community. That way, I can try to understand them. But if I just come out of nowhere, and be, oh, you this and that, like no, I gotta try to understand. I think we lack a lot of understanding when it comes to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, rest in peace to Austin, and respectfully free Carmelo. You know what I'm saying? Justice will be served. Y'all take care, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Love.